My name is Nikola Bozic. So I came from Serbia here in France in 2014 after my engineering studies back in Belgrade. I did my master's here in France at Centrale Supélec. So during the past 3 years, I'm working on my PhD thesis in collaboration between Squad and Sorbonne Université, Laboratoire d'informatique de Paris 6. So having opportunity to work with Squad during these past 3 years gave me opportunity to work on challenging subjects. So my research is more oriented towards cloud system virtualizations, and in the recent past I'm working on blockchain technology. Yeah, well, we can say, let me try to introduce the blockchain in a few sentences, right? So it's a new paradigm, a new system that enables decentralize any kind of a business process. So to just make it simple, so far any kind of transaction were supposed to be orchestrated by a central entity, and blockchain is a distributed technology that enables to do that without any kind of middleman, which is really the essence of the blockchain, what it is. Well, that was the first motivation of the first blockchain system, but we must think that we must be aware that blockchain exists for the past 10 years and it evolved. So now we have a system like that where everyone can participate on the network and have access to data. But we also have a new generation of blockchain platforms that enables us to actually define who's going to participate on our network and who's going to have the access of the data. So blockchain does not necessarily have to be public. It can also be set up in a private environment. Well, yeah, definitely. I mean, blockchain is really a new paradigm that's gonna change a lot of business sectors, from supply chain to finance, but also to internet protocols. So today, actually, I'm gonna present the blockchain during my intervention for Mix Your Talent, where I'm gonna explain the use case beyond the cryptocurrency ones. But definitely, blockchain find its use case in many different fields, which is its beauty, and it's definitely gonna change the way how the business work, from consulting to engineering, because today, for example, the all famous and the most famous cloud providers have blockchain as a service software, from cloud to Amazon, etc. So it opens the new business opportunity for consulting company, for DevOps, for technicians, but also for strategy consulting, because the problem today is that the blockchain is still a black box. So even though we are now in 2018, when we speak about the research and about the people that are working like on this domain, they are like much more advanced. But when you speak about the general public, they're still in 2008, not understanding what the blockchain is. So one of the biggest initiatives from European Union also is to have the general public education on what the blockchain is and how one can benefit from this technology. Well, the blockchain is actually a technology that is using the combination of already well-known cryptography technologies and cybersecurity techniques, right? So it's using the SHA-256 hash functions, it's using PKI system, it's using this digital signature, right? So it's not that it's not the crypto part of the blockchain that is new. So the blockchain is using already known technology in a different combination, so it makes a new system. And what's new here is this idea of decentralization, that is to say the communication protocols and consensus algorithms. So yes, of course, it's really connecting to the cloud system and also to cybersecurity, because when we speak about the new system, we must secure our networks, right? There is the problem with scalability, with migration from one system to another. So there is a need for cybersecurity experts, definitely, and also for cloud experts, because as I mentioned, today we have blockchain as a service offers. So we need to have cloud experts that have expertise in both blockchain and cloud systems as well. Yes, that was like the biggest initiative, and what makes it really strong is that blockchain is really going into good direction. So open source community, which is one way that everyone can participate. And the idea is to create a huge network of different participants. It's a combination between the public and private sector. So yeah, there is the consultancy that are helping the governance in order to understand how to adopt the blockchain. There is the huge new market for, according to the angel list, there is more than 3,000 startups with an average value of 5 million. There is more than thousands angel investors. So it's a really huge market that makes opportunity for high-tech companies, startups, but also consulting. So it's a combination between technology, people that are passionate about new technology, people that have experience in already existing systems, and also combination between engineering and consulting in management and strategy as well, because it is really important to understand the technology and how one can benefit from it. So what is the minimal product value that you can bring to the new system, how to do it, but then after to choose the right cloud provider, which technology would be the most suitable for your specific use case. So it opens a lot of possibilities to think about new offerings and to think about the new business models. I'm really passionate about the technology, and my advice is that you should start learning today because of the open source community, and everything is available over the internet. You have really good online courses that you can start from, and then you should continue your education with different kind of seminars. So what's also nice is that how blockchain is important testifies that universities in Europe this year, actually in 2018, started for the first time master program about the blockchain. So now it's a part of education. So it is a collaboration between education institution and also private sector. And the idea of the blockchain community is to educate the general public. So a lot of meetups, a lot of meetings, a lot of conference being done and will be done in the future. So a lot of publication existing. So we with Squad in our during our R&D department also published several publications on blockchain. So I encourage everybody to read them and to start working on blockchain, because it's definitely technology that's gonna last.